Help on the picket line. This is day 4 of the strike by the UAW against General Motors. Presidential candidate Amy Klobuchar showed up with donuts and support for workers.
Jim Kurtzner is live at the Detroit Hamtramck plant where the future there is most uncertain. Jim?
That's because this plant is still set to close in January. Then in contract talks this week, companies said it could put production of a new all-electric truck in here. That's all confusing. So what is it?
Are they negotiating some more, or is it?
Well, they negotiating, but we're not going to negotiate in the media.
Mm-hmm. Oh, then this, yes.
The presidential candidate had some national media too close to give out that information. These Poletown workers have the most uncertain future. Their plant was supposed to close this summer. Then it was given an extension to January. GM has said it may build an all-electric truck here, part of an overall contract settlement. GM also offered to have a union shop making batteries for all-electric vehicles near the now-closed Lordstown, Ohio plant. GM has taken a lot of heat for closing 4 plants, 2 here in Metro Detroit. Klobuchar turned it into partisan politics.
We should keep these plants in America and do everything that we can to do that, something Donald Trump promised that hasn't happened.
But when we pressed, she wouldn't say what Washington could do. The workers here told her this fight is more than just them.
There are so many businesses around us
like
that
this
depend,
donut place.
absolutely, that depend on us and that we support.
The union gave GM concessions during the bankruptcy a decade ago that included lower tier wages, about half, or $16 an hour for temporary and other workers hired since 2009.
We don't even have a car manufacturer anymore in Minnesota, but I stood by them because I thought it was so important to our country and voted for it. And we didn't just vote for money to help the executives. We wanted these jobs.
Now, the Michigan presidential primaries early next year, March the 10th. The UAW sent a letter to all of these members this afternoon that says, in part, the talks are continuing. There is some progress, but also many membership issues remain unresolved. These workers are standing tall. Live on the east side, Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.